I just bumped the desk. Hi, I'm CJ. I'm a photographer, videographer, primarily weddings and portrait photography and videography. Um, Today, I want to talk to you guys on the interwebs about what I keep in my camera bag generally, like not what I carry with me to every shoot, but kind of sort of what I carry with me at least to every shoot. My main bag is a Nanik 935, waterproof, supposedly fits in, I haven't taken it on an airplane, but supposedly it fits in carry-on luggage. It feels like it does. I don't ride a lot of planes, so I hope it does when I eventually do that. It's got wheels. It's kind of built like a suitcase. So there's like a little release button up here. You can wheel it around, carry like a briefcase. Yeah. It is heavy duty. I used to have a soft case that, or like a book bag, kind of like camera bag or whatever. But I wanted something a little bit more tough, rugged, and easy to pull around when I have more stuff. But typically, this bag, box, case comes with me every shoot that I do. So, opening her up. What we got going on here is, so I have the like the photographer bundle or whatever it is. I forget what it's called, but it's got the sections for each of the things that you want to carry or have or whatever. But starting with lenses, let's go with my favorite. Let's go with the fave. Canon RF 85mm 1.2. Big, hefty, chunky. Look at that front element. Crazy. But this is my favorite lens. I'm not even gonna lie. Not because it costs the most, but it gives me that reach when I'm far away from things. When I'm going more for a portrait kind of style look with a crazy blurry or blurry background, a lot of bokeh, background separation, compression. This is my lens. This is my baby for that. Going, I guess since we started at the 85, we'll go down to the middle. I primarily shoot primes, prime. I primarily shoot primes. Just for, I'm in low light situations a lot, so it's easier when I can stop down to 1.2 or at least get close to that range. But 50mm, also RF 1.2. Not as big as a front element, but it's there. It's there. 50. But anyway, this is like my mid-range, kind of fits the square hole kind of deal. Typically when I do shoot with two cameras, they have to go on cameras. I didn't mention the camera. I shoot with an R6 or one set of R6 Mark IIs. I had the Mark I and I upgraded since. And maybe one day the Mark III or Mark IV, whenever that comes out, but I'm good for now. Anyway, usually it'll be like 85mm and then maybe a 50 on the other camera because I'm too close to something, or 35mm. This is my, it's my wider lens. So like if I'm in a tight space or if I'm videoing something, this is the RF 35mm 1.4, the VCM. It's like it's like a coffee cup. It's like a cup shape or a cup feel, but this one stops down to 1.4, not 1.2 like the other ones. I don't really ever need the 1.2 on this one. I don't know if that even exists yet, but it gets the job done. If I'm in a tight room, it gives me the ability to be able to see, a little bit wider, not have to be backing all the way out of the room. And for group shots too. So, you know, I got a bunch of people. I don't have to back 50 feet away just to get like, you know, a whole group of people. My 70, or this is the one zoom lens that I do keep in, or telephoto lens that I do keep in my bag. The Tamron 70-200 f2.8. This was like my first, this is my oldest, yeah, this is my oldest lens. Yeah, this is my oldest lens. This is my oldest lens. I've had this lens for probably like 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. My son's here. He's 9. So I bought this lens like right around when he was born. But I've had this lens for about almost 10 years now, and it has served me well. I didn't have money for the Canon. I didn't have money for the Canon one, and this one, from the reviews, it was just like, it just got the job done. But it's held up well enough for me anyway. But Tamron 70-200 f2.8 EF mount. I have an RF or EF to RF adapter on here. Yay! It's the one with the little, oh, let me see. Come on, you can focus for me. Come on, focus, 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 focus. Oh, whatever. We'll use you. Hide behind this. It's the one with the focus ring on it. I thought it was cool at the time. I thought I was gonna use it more than I actually do. I don't even use the control rings. I said focus ring. The control ring on the RF lenses like that. So if I had to rebuy an adapter, it'd be just the plain one, or it'd be the one with the drop-in filters. Speaking of the drop-in filters, I do keep that one in my bag. It's just on one of these cameras right now. Oh, you can stay out. Anyway, filters. I have drop-in filters, ND filters, drop-in ND filters, and polarizers. Couldn't think of it in time. I keep a flash in here. Kodak's V1C. You never know when you need extra light or more lighting. The little thingy thing you see up top is my MagMod adapter or mount. So I can just pop that on there so you don't have to bounce light off of walls, or it just helps me soften it up a little bit. Oh, remote flash trigger. This is the X Pro C. I know there's a newer one out that's like USB-C chargeable or rechargeable. I like the ability to just change the batteries when this thing dies, and the batteries do last a while, so cool. I usually use that with, like, you know, like if I do separate this and put it somewhere else, I just to be able to remote flash, or if I have another, like my AD200, and I'm using that on a C stand just to be able to remotely trigger that. Anyway, let's stay on the topic of lights. This is an Amaran Ace 25C. Nice USB-C chargeable light. Has a little modifier on it. Can give me colors. This is like 2% right now. It gets really bright. So like the power of the sun in my hand. It's nice, changes colors. Cool. Things that have batteries built in. Let's stay on that subject. Battery. Haha. Small Rig 99. I know I need to rip off the protective cover because I'm not gonna return it, but I have a thing with that. With TVs, I'll tear them off. With this thing, I don't know what it is. But anyway, whenever I need to charge a battery, whether it be my phone battery, my laptop, whatever, or power a cooling fan for my cameras, then, you know, it just kind of comes in handy where, you know, USB-C, USB-A, 8 volt, it has 12 volt, and D-tap. I haven't had to use D-tap yet. My camera rig will probably get upgraded this year, but I really haven't had to use it. I mean, you know what? Perfect example. Just if I'm using a gimbal, 8-hour wedding day, I don't have a separate gimbal battery. I'll like have this in a bag, and then it'll be wired, and I'm still using it and it's still charging. But yeah, it comes in handy. It's very versatile. Oh yeah. SD cards. I have more cards. They're just in the cameras that are recording right now. But my little case here, hopefully it's waterproof. Haven't tested that. Hopefully never will have to test that. Multi-tool. Got little pliers on there. It's got things that can cut things, and randomly, whenever I do need a screwdriver, it's there. Also, oh yeah, on my keys, I have this little small rig multi-tool. It's got hex keys or Allen keys. Flathead. It's got a Torx wrench on there. It's cool. Comes in handy. Even my key ring itself, or my little carabiner, has a little bottle opener on it. Not that I like drink that much soda, but it works for beers too. Whatever. I'm counting that as a camera bag thing that I keep. Whatever. Moving on up here, and we're getting top heavy, so I gotta like hold the case down. Cleaning kits. So spray for lenses. I got blower, rags, brushes, whatever. Keep cameras clean, keep lenses clean. Some note-taking gear or notes, pad and pens up there. Batteries. Oh yeah, batteries. So I don't keep the batteries in there. They're just for transport. I usually wind up stuffing a battery in my pocket, especially for like event photography or weddings or whatever. I keep the good batteries in the right side, and then when I take out the dead batteries, I put them in my left side, or left pocket. Up top, I don't ever really need it, but there is space for a computer up there, or laptop, or tablet, or notepad, or notebook, or whatever. It works. I always bring my laptop with me. Do I ever really need it? No, because I don't really edit on the go. I haven't needed to. Not yet anyway, but it's nice to have just in case I do get stuck somewhere and then I'm getting paranoid and getting the itch and they need to take the data off the cards and put them on something else just for a quick backup. That's pretty much it for everything that's in the bag. Yeah, that's pretty much it for everything that's in the bag, or like, I guess, in my pockets or whatever. But yeah, thanks for giving me your time, and if you stuck around this long, that's what's up. That's awesome. Thank you for your support, and see you at the next one. Bye.